Hi, I'm Millie and these are my 10 tips on how to keep sane during lockdown. These are all things that I've been doing which have been... Oh my god! Not getting rid of a phobia of wasps is one of them. So here we go. Tip number 1, call a friend or a relative. And this might seem like the obvious answer, but reach out to people that you don't speak to on a day-to-day basis. Like the other day I spoke to a friend from UK who I haven't spoke to in a few years, and it turned out she was having a really bad day, so it really helped that I called her that day. But I'm guessing there's a lot of people who are feeling lonely in this lockdown, and it's always a good idea to reach out to people and stay connected. Tip number 2 is learn to cook something or bake something new that you've never tried before. I've been trying all sorts. I've been looking up new recipes on Google, Instagram and recommendations from friends and stuff, and I've been getting loads of new ingredients that I never knew existed and just trying loads of different things. But no, that's one of my main tips. Try and cook something that you've never done, because how often do you get free time to try something new? And a lot of people, because they work so much, they literally throw together something quick that they know how to make. They don't try something new, whereas this is the perfect time. There's no excuses, so try that. Tip number 3, organise your wardrobe, because chances are there's so many things in there that you haven't worn for months or you don't even like anymore, but you didn't even know they were there. So get everything out of the wardrobe, put it all on the bed, and one by one decide whether you want to keep it, donate it, sell it, or just throw it away. So yeah, that's one thing that you could do when you've got this free time, so go and do that. Tip number 4 I think is a really important tip, especially during this time, is meditate, because I'm guessing a lot of you are going to be stressing about the whole coronavirus and getting yourself worked up, feeling a bit anxious and stuff, and meditation generally does help relieve anxiety and depression and stuff like that. So it stops your mind getting caught up in negative thought patterns. A lot of people think, oh, I can't meditate, or I don't know how to, or it just doesn't work for me, which is exactly what I used to think. But you don't have to sit there for an hour meditating. You can literally do it for 2 minutes if you want to. Do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, as long as you want. And there's so many different methods. You don't have to stick to one method if that doesn't necessarily work for you. There are so many you can try. And if you really struggle, just type in on YouTube guided meditation, put some headphones on and just listen to it. If it doesn't work first time and you don't feel that focused, just keep trying, because it's all about practice at the end of the day, and we've got plenty of time to practice now, so there's no excuse really, just try it. Tip number 5 might seem like the obvious one, but not all of you are doing, is exercise. Some people's excuse might be that they haven't got any equipment, or they need to be at a gym to be able to exercise, and they have to be at a class because they have to copy an instructor because they don't know the moves themselves, they don't know what to do. Well, the simple solution to that is connect your phone to your TV, go on YouTube and search for different types of workouts and simply copy the instructors on the TV. Problem solved. If you do find it hard to do physical exercise, definitely try doing a bit of yoga. And one channel I would definitely recommend on YouTube is Yoga with Adrienne, and she's just fantastic. Like, sometimes if you're feeling really lazy and you can't be bothered to work out, she's got some really relaxed stretches and just loads of things. It does keep you active and it keeps your body limber. And yeah, so even if you don't fancy doing like full exercises, full workouts, try and do some yoga and try and do things like that. There's so many different types of exercise. Just find whatever suits you best, whatever you prefer. Tip number 6 is quite similar to the exercise because it gets your blood flowing, but this is like a really fun way for me to like unwind and start the day in a really positive way, is dance. It sounds so stupid, but me and Ronan, when we wake up in the morning and we think, you know what, we want a really good boost to start the day, so we come out on the balcony, we put the speaker on and we start playing like old 90s dance tunes, and we just start going crazy dancing, and it's absolutely hilarious. Like, obviously it's not a serious thing, you don't have to take it seriously, but it's just a way of having a laugh with each other and get moving, and it really does start the day off in a positive way. Just put on some of your favourite songs that you haven't heard in years and just move your body. Tip number 7, play games with your family or whoever you live with, because it is a really good way of connecting with each other and having a laugh. Like, with this lockdown, me and Ronan have been doing our own things, such as, like, he's been in the other room practicing the guitar a lot of the day, and I've been practicing drums or other things that I've been wanting to practice. And this is a good way through the middle of the day or through the evening just to come together, connect, and just have a laugh, whether it's a board game or a game of cards or anything you like. Come up with your own game if you want, but honest to God, it's so funny when you're both playing a game and being competitive, and I just really enjoy playing games. Tip number 8 is one for the girls, and you might not have thought of this, so this is why I'm adding it in, and it's a hairdressing tip. Give your hair a detox, because nobody is going to see you during this period, so why not let your hair go free of any heat, any products, hair dyes, bleaches, everything. So start letting your hair dry naturally, don't use any heat. Try not to colour your hair if you can help it, no one's going to see you anyway. And my main point, which I tell everybody, is do a coconut oil treatment. So, you know what, I'm not going to talk about that right now. If you want more information on that, leave a comment below and I'll message you about that. Tip number 9 is watch some live music. We're really lucky over here to have so many amazing musicians who have been going live on Facebook performing and stuff, so it does feel like you're watching a gig in the comfort of your own home, and it really does lift your spirits when you're not just listening to music but you're watching it being performed and stuff. So my sister's been doing it, my band members have been doing it, other friends of mine have been doing it, and you can request songs and they'll mention you, so it's really cool. I think it's a really good idea and it makes you feel a bit less alone. My last tip, tip number 10, and this isn't just a lockdown tip, this is like my all-time favourite life tip. I literally live by this tip, and it's always have something to look forward to, whether it's having something booked or something planned, something that you can get excited about for something in the future. So for me, what I look forward to is travelling. So I know I can't really book any holidays at the moment because I don't know when this is all going to be over, but I've planned where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing in those places, all the activities that I want to do, and just planning that out, and that really, it gives me something to look forward to, gets me through this thing, because I know then I've got other fun things to do as soon as this is over. It keeps me looking forward to things, keeps me positive, so that's like my favourite tip. So book something or organise something that you really want to do and something that you can look forward to. And that's it, my 10 tips on how to stay sane during lockdown. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and hopefully you'll try some of the tips out. Let me know how you get on. We will get through this soon and everything will go back to normal, but this is just a good way to spend your time at home and staying positive and try and enjoy your time rather than wish it was all over. Try and enjoy being in the present and make the most of what you actually have. But no, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Stay safe everyone, and see you soon.